Reached out to a woman. She's a trans activist and a friend of a good friend of mine. And I had connected with her a few years ago, asking her, hey, what resources are available? I have a child that I think is gender expansive. I had no words and just said, do you know where I could go? And she said, I don't know anything other than this organization. And she emailed me through Facebook, Gender Spectrum's website. It's pretty hard to try and find some answers on your own. So, I mean, there's so much information. You can go on websites, you can read, but at the same time, you know, it's very, your own child's journey, gender, and your own experience is unique. So just because you're reading about it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be the same for yourself or for your child. So by coming to the conference, I realized that I was able to just either meet other parents that had similar situations or a child similar to mine, also get resources and information, and also learn like, okay, just so much information that was very helpful for our journey that we're on together. My child is super excited. I mean, when I said we're going to the conference about 2 months ago, it's, you know, really. And so as leading up to the day, even last night, trying to get my child to bed was like, go to bed. And then this morning getting ready to come, and just so much energy and excitement. And also my child's excitement knowing that we have a friend having the first time experience here, and just so excited for our family friend as well and their mother. Every year that we've come, it's been like an aha moment for my child. You know, the first time we were here, it was the first time that they heard about pronouns and then asked to have she, her pronouns on a name badge, and that was a surprise for me. I'm like, okay, and that's what my child wanted at that time. And then, you know, coming in last year, after we left the conference, the next night at the end of the conference, I was asked, what is gender? You know, because they were hearing the word and kind of understanding it, but by being able to attend the conference at that time, I was able to really be able to provide an explanation that made sense for my then 8-year-old. And so for me, like, there's just been so many different moments, you know, every year there's something different. This year, I think the biggest benefit that's been happening this year is just seeing my child with like the crew, my child's posse of friends, and they're like making sure they're hanging out together, and right now they're acting crazy, and it's just so cool to see them to just be themselves and to just know, like, you know, they were here last year and they're going to be here again next year, and it's something for them to look forward to. I mean, I wish I had something like this when I was a kid. I didn't, but, you know, I think every child should be able to experience this. It's also very grounding in a sense to just know that, you know, I'm not alone, my child's not alone. To have more information and knowledge on how to respond for my child when there may be any instances of bullying, if there are, or being able to have the verbiage and tools to explain to family what's going on with my child's gender, to just, it goes with me until I don't even know when. It just continues on, right? And then I tend to also tell other people that I meet or know, like, hey, there's this organization, Gender Spectrum, take your kid there, go to the website. I don't know how many times I've sent the website off to other parents or people, and I'm just saying, you really got to go, you know, just reach out, you know, because there's so many parents and individuals that I meet that are just don't know what to do, and they do very much feel alone. And so I just send them to the Gender Spectrum website, and then they're able to get a lot of resources, information, and it's just been really great as for me to be able to provide that information after leaving to other people.